Hold on. Hold on just one moment. Siren Head isn't an SCP. That's right, Siren Head is his own thing. This is a fraud. This video is a fraud just based on that alone. This doesn't belong here. This should be in the Siren Head video. SCPs and Siren Head do not intermingle. You know, there is an SCP known as Siren Head, but that's like a ship with a siren on it, and the siren causes the ships around it to sink, depending. So, the more you know, right? The more you know.
This thing is looking weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It knows something's going on, man. This thing is... Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Stop it. I'm
It's
scared.
gone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I can't look. I'm scared. Jesus Christ.
That was very rude.
That was rude, and I was scared.
Ah!
I was scared. I was scared.
Yeah.
Were you scared?
I was scared. I was more frightened than scared, or maybe more surprised than frightened.
Yeah, it was a combination of all three for me.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, but it still took me by surprise.
Aim is to protect them. However, these cameras have also given us footage that would make us question what else is out there aside from creatures that we already know exist. This shocking trail cam footage shows us a large, hairy, ape-like creature brushing up against the camera. It then proceeded to rip the camera off of its mount and bury it under leaves. This strange animal, and of course its baffling behavior, made people think that this is no ordinary creature, but one who exhibits extraordinary intelligence. People immediately point to Bigfoot as the culprit because really, who wouldn't?
Yeah, really, like who wouldn't? I mean, as soon as you mention big, hairy creature, I either think of like, I don't know, a big, hairy person, or just, you know, Bigfoot. The first choice is always Bigfoot. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as, like, found footage is happening, it's like, it's Bigfoot.
Maybe he's in my dog's cage.
What? No.
Oh my god. Who is that? What SCP is that? I don't like him. Is he not the same naked ugly guy from before? Wow, I don't like to look at him. I don't know. No, where are they? In a storage unit? And he's like, maybe he's in my dog cage. He wasn't even Russian or whatever that accent was. Why would that big ass beast be in your little tiny dog cage? Think. Also, why are you in there with the lights off? Turn them on. Like, come on. They're gone. This is found footage. They're, you know, this guy got him. They got, like, there's no use. Like, look how big he is. You can't even fight him off.
Rosie's a tissue, we all fall down.
Oh. Is... Who... Was that the plague doctor? But like, kaiju sized? That's sick. That's bonkers. No one seems fazed by it though. That guy just jogs by at the end, like totally unfazed. Maybe the camera picked it up and other people didn't. Maybe that wide shot, you know, made it easier to see the form in the fog than if you were just to be an average individual on the roadside.
God, it's loud.
Is this?
Get lost.
I think that's just a friendly alien pal.
No, I think as soon as it left the window, it was getting ready to come inside and probe everyone. I don't.
They
think
don't
that was
probe
a friend.
people in their homes. They take them up to their spaceships to probe them.
I don't know the rules or regulations regarding alien business.
Alien probing?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, but he's up to no good. He's scouting out the place, and then he's gonna go inside, take a few peeps, take him up to his spaceship, and then off they go. And then they come back with no memories.
No memories.
Driving through a cemetery in Akron, Ohio. All of a sudden, they saw this black figure seemingly digging into one of the graves. They observed the thing for a bit before they decided to record it, and it's a good thing that they did. No one seems to know what this creature captured on the video is. Since it was first uploaded to a channel dedicated to Sasquatches, word spread that it was a juvenile Sasquatch digging for food.
What is that? It's the arms for me. It's like the kind of creature moving. That is so freaky. I hate that. Look, what are you digging for? Buried treasure? I love how they're like, yeah, it's probably a juvenile Sasquatch. Because more than one exists. Honestly, guys, when it comes to like Sasquatches and things like that, I'm pretty skeptical. I don't actually think they exist. I know, right? But I think other things exist. But that's so weird and creepy. Like, that's just very strange. I don't know how to explain that.
Clip, a man is exploring a basement. It's incredibly dark and hard to see what's going on, but many viewers are convinced they can see SCP-087 loitering in the background. As the camera madly whips around, some viewers think that they can see a glowing set of stairs in the background, but then as the camera whips back, the stairs are gone, replaced by eyes. And then the third time the camera passes through, there's nothing there. Do you see it?
Obviously I saw this SCP. How could you not? He was just lurking there, standing right there with his pale face. Whatever that is. What? Oh, yeah. And you can see the glowing stairs behind his head. What is it? SCP-0808 or I don't even know what that was. But I don't like him. And you should not cave explore or explore wherever the hell they are because that's clearly its home. And the SCP Foundation needs to go over there and contain it. Why is it still out? Come on, guys, come on. You have one job, and it's to contain these SCPs.
Is that oh! Again! There's a couple of them. Oh my goodness. Oh, more than a couple. 3 of them? Is that the same animation as before? Is that the same Siren Head crawling cycle? That's hilarious. I know I should be scared, but I find these really amusing. Especially when that guy, after looking at them for like 20 seconds, he sees 1, 2, 3 Siren Heads. Oh my god! And then we get more. Wow, like I feel like, you know what, if I were in that situation, I'd probably scream something similar, but I feel like maybe earlier, maybe just whisper, oh my god, under my breath a bunch of times. That's a lot of Siren Heads all at once, all moving very freely. This is a creature that relies on stealth to do a lot of what it does, and these ones are just like blaring the sirens, running around in packs, causing mayhem.
Oh, there was a dog. Wait. Is that a troll?
You know what it is?
Is it real life gremlin sighting?
It's a real life gremlin sighting. Or a goblin sighting.
Goblin. Or it's a real life goblin.
Look at it running.
Wait. I'm hoping this is a child with a mascot.
It's children don't move like that.
No, they don't.
They do not. Children like this, I don't know, like it was a weird type of coordination. Children are not coordinated in that way.
No.
It's like, it's running like this. It looks like this. Children don't move that way. Children are like, ah!
Is that how you ran when you were a child?
Yes, I still run that way. I'm a child at heart. What do you want from me?
Oh no! Stop it! Stop it! Some Slender Man bullshit. Yes, get out of the building. Get out of the building. Get out of the building. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Get out of the building. Boo-doo-doo, doo-doo. See something scary? Get the f*** out of the building. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo. Next time on Central Dark, the musical tunings of Rachel Fisher.
my god! Siren Head! Come on now! Come on! He wasn't even trying to be stealthy. No, he just walked right on by. And I love, because he can shapeshift his head, right? I love how he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be stoplights today. He didn't even bother blending in. He's just like walking on by with the little stoplights on his head, like, oh, here I come. That's really funny. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not really that stealthy, even though he's considered like the master of disguise. Love that movie, by the way. But you know what I'm saying. Oh god.
Oh. What was that? It doesn't come back? Huh. It's like a giant ghost moth fluttering through the trees. Yeah, I don't trust that. I feel like you're gonna turn around again and it's gonna be right up in your face. Although it did have like an ethereal form, I don't know if it could like physically harm you, but it could definitely cause a big scare, especially if you're hiking in the woods and not expecting something like that.
Ooh.
Oh, I missed that. Can we see that again really quick?
Right there. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's hustling.
It's like a humanoid creature. It looked nude. They always are nude.
Yeah.
And then he
stripped down to nothing.
He knew he was spotted and had to run into the long grass.
Away. Yeah, they're not exhibitionists. They're just nudists.
It's just their way of life.
Yep.
Very miss. No.
So,
is that a rabbi? Stop! I can't see. Are you running towards it or what? That's the stupidest freaking video ever. That doesn't look like a Sasquatch or anything. That looks super, super strange, but I don't know. I first thought it was like a rabbi or like somebody who, you know, practices the Orthodox faith because they usually wear kind of like black robes, which is cool. I'm looking at it right now, just Googled it. Kind of looks like that. So, I don't know why you'd be so scared. Just be like, hey, and walk away. And then the shaky cam, it's like literally freaking out.
What SCP is that? Grandma from the grave? Seriously. Oh, it was taken in 98. On December 3rd, 1998? That's terrifying. What SCP is that? That looks like the dude from, Tales from the Crypt. You know, the one that's like, oh, welcome to Tales to the Crypt. If you guys know, then you know. If you don't, then I just made a fool of myself. Yeah, imagine waking up and seeing that thing just peering in through your window. I think I would pee myself. I mean, I would pee myself.
Whose heart is beating? Is that my heart? Does the person recording have like a heart scanner attached to their camera? That was mean. Whoever put that together, that was mean. That was way too loud. I'm never gonna be able to hear out of my right ear hole again. I'm just going around deaf in one ear. I can just wear my headphones like this, it won't make a difference. My goodness, there was like a whole cacophony of haunted house noises there. We had the heartbeat, we had the wolves howling in the distance, and of course, the high-pitched, terrible shriek at the end.
Don't get closer, you freak. Knew it was coming. That sucked. That was like an alien from Signs.
Yeah.
He was just toying with him. Whenever he like moved the light, he was like, I'm gonna get closer, you
Every time the camera moved, he like made sure to be that much nearer.
Something's gonna pop out at me. I don't know. Stop it. What? No! 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 That looked like a skinwalker dude! No! Oh my god, that's terrifying. And we knew it was gonna happen. It's the look, you know? Jeez, terrifying.
They did so because they had heard
The hell
stories
is
of
this
something
dude?
being in there. Apparently, dead_bread_ghost_ghost
steroids.
didn't quite
Know that
believe the
Pokemon?
stories. He thought at a push they might see a ghost, but instead they encountered this
The hell is
terrifying
that?
thing. The boys ran as fast as they could, so not much more is known about what this horrific monstrosity is, but luckily for us, they managed to capture this photo. Pretty much the second they put the photo on Reddit, every commenter was saying it looked like some kind of SCP. What do you think? Is this an SCP come to life or something else?
So they're like, luckily for us, they captured. And I'm like, oh yes, they captured it. He's like, captured a photo of it. Great, so this thing is still out there. That's great. Don't know what the hell that is, but I never want to encounter that. Okay, not gonna lie, that's scarier than the little eyeball skinwalker dude.
Oh my god. Siren head found in the forest. Seen a siren head forest. Oh my god. Siren head, please don't hurt me, okay? I'm friendly. I'm doing nothing. Oh my god. I lost him. I lost him. I don't know where he is. Oh my god, no way. SCP here. Hello, SCP. Let me introduce myself. I'm friendly and I don't want to be harmed. You're perfectly splendid, okay? Please don't do anything.
I love it. I really do. That's the best. It seems like a lot of fun to be in this forest. It's like a magical forest full of magical creatures, but all of them are famous internet monsters, you know? Instead of like, you know, the forest full of like classical, you know, like fairy tale creatures, we've now moved into the modern fairy tale era, and we have all sorts. We've got Siren Head. We've got, I'm pretty sure that was Shy Guy, the Shy Guy. You know, you probably turn around again and see the Peanut from SCP as well.
Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. They're gonna come right at the camera right now. They are, aren't they? The screaming. I don't like the screaming. I don't like the screaming at all. Ugh, they're gonna come up right at the camera. I just know it. Oh god. Oh, they didn't. Okay, thank goodness. But still terrifying. I don't know where this is. I don't know what it's for. It kind of looks like a mental institution, which if it is, that's very sad because those people are either really sick, or very often lore-wise, they're possessed by something awful and demonic. It always breaks my heart a little bit because you do know most of the time, but still terrifying. Why do they keep moving around? It's either because of editing or because of spiritual stuff. Who knows? Who knows?
No. No. That's no from me. No. What are those things? They look like the creatures from Stranger Things. That's... Oh my god, I'm gonna zoom in. It looks real. But again, I'm pretty sure that there was just some kids outside using, I don't even know how they would create that, but then just hunched over and like, that's pretty much what it looks like. Yeah, again, if I looked out my window and I saw that crawling in my neighborhood, I'm done. Literally, like, or you know what, I'm locking myself in the basement, surrounding myself with weapons and food, and just hiding out for the rest of my life.
Gunshots? Oh damn, the ice cream music against the heavy metal? Okay. That felt like a music video. I felt like I was getting like somebody's like demo reel. How'd they get the city so empty? Do you think it was because of the pandemic or because they were afraid of the giant siren boys? Again, not SCPs, but I mean, hey, if they made it to the downtown area and people got them on camera, I'll look at it, I'll talk about it. It's terrifying. It really is.
Look at it. It's like a octopus or squid. Oh no!
It's only got 4 legs.
Looks like a giant stick man.
Giant stick bug.
Is it 2 arms and 2 legs? Where'd it go?
It's down there. Do you see it? It's like below the top of the building.
It's like a stick insect. Blends in.
It can really reach with those arms, eh?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of length on that.
Reminds me of Slender Man.
It does.
But wooden.
Wooden Slender Man.
Yeah, that's freaky. Imagine being in your apartment, looking out the window, and you're seeing whatever that is climbing up the side of the building.
That would suck.
I would be too scared to say anything. I would be like, that's weird, and I would go back to
I'm
my
not
business.
reporting that. Like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, and then I'd probably go on Twitter to see if anyone else saw it, and if
Yeah.
no one says anything, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Oh, Jesus. So loud. That's literally a guy from Letterkenny. Just going out for a dart, bud. Just some hockey boys going into a haunted house to see if they can scare themselves. Here we go. Just some hockey boys looking for a good chirp from a ghost, you know, bud? Dylan Playfair! So nice! One of my friends is on that show, and I just love Letterkenny. It's the best show ever, so cool.
Oh, I've seen this before. He's got 2 heads. He's got 2 heads. You see that? He was just like, is this my head? Just kidding. This is. But that is from a horror movie, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's from, I don't remember the name of it, but it's from a horror movie, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, is this guy really held captive? When like this clip got released. But no, it's just from a movie, but it's pretty well done.
Is that a cow?
Is that a cow?
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's not a cow. That wasn't a cow. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't a cow. It sounded like a Call of Duty zombie. Like, that took me back to like Black Ops 2. Like, holy smokes. That thing was moving on all 4s, hustling. I could see why he mistook it for a cow, but I think like right away, you're in the middle of the woods, you're not near a farm. It is absolutely like blasting through the tree line to get to you while making the worst noise possible. I don't think it's a cow. Don't try to milk it. Oh my, do not try to milk it, and don't try to tip it either. No classic cow activities on whatever that was.
What is that? Do you hear that?
Yes.
Do you hear that? What is that? Dude, what is that? Dude, we need to get the hell out of here. I'm not getting near that. I'm not getting near that. Dude, we gotta get the hell out of here. Run.
Why aren't you moving?
Is it still there?
Oh my god, I see it. I see it.
Run!
Oh my god.
We gotta get car.
Run!
What the hell? What the hell?
To be fair, that guy deserved to get whatever he was gonna get.
Yeah,
Because
how
he-
many times did his friend say run?
And he just like kept
is it?
staying
Where
still. He's
is
like,
it?
oh, it's there.
Let me
We
see
need
it.
to go. We need to go.
Oh.
But just didn't move. It's like, just move. You
He
Go
really
home.
wanted to see it. He really did.
Like, he was always gonna die.
His friend had the right idea asking if he should. His friend had the right idea asking if he should throw a firework at it. That's a good idea, I think.
That's the best idea. If you hear a weird noise, maybe throw a firework into the woods.
It could scare it away.
It could start a forest fire.
It could illuminate. I mean, you know, sometimes it's necessary to start a forest fire too, to kill a crazy creature that's stalking you through the woods.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? No. Stop getting closer to the camera. That's enough. That's enough. Enough of that. Enough of it. Enough of it. Enough. I hate it. Basically, the guy just got out and was like, I'm gonna put on this mask and spaz out. It's ridiculousness. I mean, you've got a camera, you've got a creepy mask, you might as well do that, you know what I mean? Pull the prank. Be a goon. I support you 110%, and you just might end up on Central Dark, so we'll see.
In pale and tall.
The hell
They
is
said
this?
his body was entirely naked and he was hairless from head to toe. Yikes. They said the figure grabbed the injured man and then yanked him back into the depths of the bushes. From all the way up there on that cliff with no idea how to get down onto the train tracks in the dark, there was nothing they could do to help. They had no idea what happened to the poor guy, but it doesn't sound good. When they shared their story in a YouTube video, pretty much everyone who commented said the exact same thing. That sounds like SCP-096.
SCP-096. Yeah, this guy terrifies me the most out of all the creatures I've seen. He also looks like that creature from Pan's Labyrinth. You know, the one that has the eyeballs on its hand and it's just like, that's that. Minus the creepy hand eyeball thing. Don't like this at all. Did you see that guy get grabbed through the window? But also, that looks like a scene from the movie Paranormal Encounters or something like that. That looks like the scene from that movie. So, could this be fake? Who knows?
Is that a snake? No, that's not a snake. What is that? Ugh. Yuck. Is he gonna move? It's got like claws, little paws, and whoa! That was the wettest noise. Oh, gross. That whole experience. No, and I bet you it smelled really bad too. I bet you it smelled like rotting fish or something. Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't want to be there either. I don't know where you go to find something like this. A little like snake-like, eel-like thing with paws and claws, and also it makes wet bubble noises when you get too close. Oh, despicable. Do you think I bet you it like followed him too and like crawled up inside of him somehow. I bet you that's how they get you.
That looks like she's digging with her hands. Digging with her what? We need to look for her hands. It's there.
Where am I looking? Oh, back there.
Super weird.
Yeah.
Either a woman digging a grave to kill someone, or she's digging up a body.
Yeah.
So only two options.
It's either she's putting something underground or she's retrieving something from the ground. And either way,
It's
sinister. It's not good. It's a body. It's a cursed object.
it's a guaranteed cursed object.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like some incriminating evidence from a past crime.
Yeah.
It's a nest of spiders.
Okay, you don't have to hit with the low blows, do you?
Is it just me or am I getting a thicker skin? We don't know. No, I'm not. God. You know what I was waiting for there was it to go whoa right in my face, and then I freaked the heck out. What the heck, Ski Man? Come on. I don't know what that is. That's like a deranged bear. Just a sad little bear who lost his friend and got submitted to this place of darkness and sadness looking for someone to love him. That's the story of that poor little bear.
Honestly, if that's coming at me, just kill me. I don't want to run.
You don't want to run?
Because I can't run for long. That's a fact of life. I'd run for about 30 seconds, then I'd die.
And you die?
Yeah, from...
Fair. So like you just like let it drag you out the window, or like when it crawls through, like you just kind of like sit down on the floor?
Yeah, no, I'd rather it just happen quick than a chase.
I've seen this before. This is real footage from a Russian mental hospital. Yeah. There's also a clip of him just like levitating above his bed. Either there's something possessing him or he's an SCP, or both. He's a possessed SCP. Can that even happen? Can demons possess SCPs? That's what I want to know. Probably. Or are demons SCPs? I'm asking the hard-hitting questions here, guys. I'm asking the hard-hitting questions.
Just leave.
Oh. What is going on? Stop! Stop!
Holy I wasn't prepared. I wasn't expecting that.
I was on this person's side the whole time. Like they saw something freaky and they ran right away. No questioning it.
I didn't like that he got to the end. It felt like a video game where he was trying to leave and it was like,
and like a cutscene starts, you know?
You're out of bounds. You can't exit the room.
Something was holding them there.
Yeah, it was like, just leave. Daylight's there and you linger. You turn one last time and they're the
What is that? Like a troll? Is that an ogre? A golem? A golem? I don't know, is it golem or golem? Just a giant, like I think it's like made of rocks. It looked like it was covered in moss and therefore must have been made of old forest stone. Protector of the forest and somehow causing like some like disturbance in the magnetic field because whoever's recording this, their recording device is going nuts. That's a sweet find. That's like finding Bigfoot. Like that's not like scary or anything. Like it's just trying to keep the order in the forest. There's no malevolence there, but like that's wicked. Really, really neat. You see it, right? Oh God.
Creepy. It was just creepy.
That's very rake-like.
It was very rake-like. Made me feel very uncomfortable.
His eyes glinting in the dark. Ugh,
Don't
see that in my
like
dreams
it.
tonight.
I didn't like it. I
Bad,
don't want to see
bad
that.
dreams.
I was in 2006.
That was...
It's probably dead now.
Yeah, no, the camera person, definitely. Creatures like that are
Forever.
quasi-immortal.
They live forever.
They're around. They feed off our fear.
What the f is that? Oh, don't get closer, Satan. You are literally about to cause a forest fire. That looks like a really tall, half human, half owl situation going on there. Like, oh man, that's gonna haunt my dreams forever. I commend the individual for trying to get rid, but also have a bucket of water ready. But I guess in this case, if you burn down the forest, you might be doing the world a favor because this looks like an apocalyptic witch. Who knows?
Where'd it go? Oh, it's showing up. I'm scared. It's gonna... How much longer? I'm scared. Music's dying down. Oh, thank God. I thought it was building to an epic jump scare at the end. That reminded me of the Russian sleep experiment.
Yeah, it's something not right going on there.
Yeah, experiments, he can't leave. They're just pumping through chemicals so he can't sleep. He's losing weight. He's gonna eventually disembowel himself.
Yeah. I didn't like the cuts where you're just like you would disappear and appear somewhere else. I thought for sure he was gonna make it out of whatever screen was being recorded and to the foreground of that.
100%.
We started firing when he picked up Corporal and ripped off his leg. God.
Ripped off his leg?
He was screaming for help. Fucking A. Anyway, we were blowing chunks out of the target. Round after round. Didn't do jack shit. I almost lost it when I started him.
That's when you ordered the use of an 84 HEDT launcher.
What is that?
An anti-tank gun. Started carrying it ever since SCP got loose.
Okay, well you gotta tell us what SCP that is. You gotta let us know which one we should look out for. I don't even know what happened. All I got is this SCP is loose and can rip people's arms and legs off. And the only way to stop it is with that big whatever that is, whatever that weapon is. Anti-tank gun, whatever that means. And this dude carries it around ever since this SCP got loose. So, I mean, should we be carrying it around? Like, should civilians have these weapons so that whatever this SCP, because we don't know what it looks like, we don't even know its number, we don't know its name, we know nothing about it. But should we be carrying around these weapons for, you know, just in case? Alright guys, that's all the SCPs that we're looking at today. Honestly, that naked, tall, skinny, whatever creature that was, horrifying. Horrifying. That's a no. We're not gonna talk about him anymore. He can go away. He needs to get contained.
It's a cat.
No, it's an SCP.
Oh, it's just so still. Why?
Getting closer and closer. Oh. I'm scared.
Come on!
I thought it would end with the cat being very close to the camera.
I mean, in a way, you were right.
It was just a different type of cat.
It was a very different type of cat.
Yeah.